Alrighty. What do you normally say? I've already forgotten. It's been too long. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. What? Welcome back to the channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to... Do I mention this?
Yeah, we could, just to help me out with the thumbnail, we can hold these up. The look on your face is just like...
No, don't you dare. I swear to fucking God. I'll be so mad at you. Don't do it. Let me do it normal. Just fucking hold it. No, the first one is fine. The first one is fine. The first one is fine. I don't need to have a... It's fine.
You sure?
Put them down. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be reacting to Twice, TT, and Strategy.
And we're doing an unboxing.
Yay!
So today we're gonna be checking out Twice, and it's gonna be my first introduction to Twice. And I did something kind of odd. I ended up pre-ordering some albums, singles and full album from Twice, a group I've never heard before. And these are all signed versions of the singles and the album. So one of the members, I guess, has a signature in each one of these. So we're gonna open these up real quick before we do these videos and see who we get.
And if Jesus loves me, it's gonna be Sana.
Yeah, and
or Momo. Or Diane.
Since I have no attachment yet to any of them, if we do ever find any of Mao's biases, I'm going to relinquish signature to Mao, where it will be properly loved and cared for.
All right, so okay, Twice. Twice are iconic. I mean, they are the biggest girl group in Korea. I believe they even supersede Blackpink. Don't quote me on that, but I'm almost positive they do, or at least they did for a very long time. The same is not true in America because, the metrics for that are never the same. Like, popular in Korea doesn't necessarily correlate to popular in any kind of Western sense. So, but Twice are huge everywhere. Like, these girls sell out stadiums. They're very beloved. They've had a very long and storied career. They have an amazing discography. Like, picking only 2 songs to show you from Twice was like probably, I'm not gonna say it's the hardest because I have songs that I just go really hard for Twice, but like I feel like you're missing out on a lot by only hearing 2 because they have quality songs. Even their B-sides are amazing. And another thing, they release a lot of Japanese releases. They do have 3 Japanese members, Momo, Mina, Sana. My bias.
Did you forget?
Cut that out. Start over. They do have 3 Japanese members, Momo, Mina, and Sana. And they have a subunit, Misamo, which is actually kind of cute, but it should have been Mimosa. We all know that. So because they do have 3 Japanese members, they do have a really huge presence in Japan. They do release a lot of Japanese singles that are top tier quality. A lot of times in K-pop, when groups release Japanese tracks, they're kind of like the bottom of the barrel. Wasn't quite good enough for Korean audiences, so was given to Japanese audiences. Twice is not that. Twice's Japanese releases slap. Like, they don't do anything half-assed. All of their music is like beautifully done, extraordinarily well produced. They get like the cream of the crop, and they always like just fucking perform the shit out of anything they're given. So picking only 2 songs is really difficult. Do not at me for the songs I chose. If you're a Twice fan, you're well versed in the fact that they have a long discography and all of it's good. You tell me if you're picking 2 songs. Oh, I would choose this one. They're all good choices. There are no bad choices.
You should add her. It's really fun actually for me to read all the comments whenever you do.
Yeah, I got added in the Girls' Generation video, and I stand by my comment that Into the New World is mid. We're doing Strategy, not because I think it's like one of their best songs, but simply because thematically, we kind of gotta. And TT we're doing because it's my all-time favorite Twice song. It's a really iconic Twice song, and I feel like it's one that most fans would agree is like top 5 Twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before we get started with the opening and the reactions, feel free to check out my memberships. They're only $1, and you get early access to videos with this beautiful face and this weird one. And so, yeah, feel free to check this out.
Yeah, give them money.
Yeah, it's $1. You know,
They're expensive.
it's so
God.
expensive. Yeah, I need new socks.
Fucking
Okay.
Daddy Warbucks over here.
Anyway, this is like the first album like this I've ever opened. I've never experienced anything like this before.
Can I just point out that this man bought these two things from Twice, not really having any fucking idea who they are? Who does that? Who does that? He does that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cute. Is that an ornament?
I guess. There's the CD. I don't even have a CD player, but
Lovingly and greatly protected in there, just hanging out on a piece of cardboard.
yeah. So we got a whole bunch of stuff. It's like that's a hardcover book.
It is, yeah. Okay, so those are your photo cards.
This is what we're looking at here. So are one of these supposed to be signed, or what do you think?
You know I didn't buy this, right? Well, this is...
So they're printed. These ones are printed on there.
Oh, this is supposed to be a real signature. Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
Oh.
So for photo cards, he got Cheon, he got Mina, he got Daeon, Sana, and Jonghyun. And who did you get your signature of?
You tell me.
I don't fucking know. So, can I... That's the signed one. I think it's Mina? It might be Sana? I don't know.
I'm gonna ask a silly question, but
Yeah.
can you not tell from the picture? For those of you out there, who did we get?
Yeah.
How many blondes are in the group right now?
It changes
I know.
with every comeback.
I
Rick.
know.
I haven't memorized for every comeback who's blonde.
Is it
Sana is blonde there.
right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is, for this
I don't.
album.
I don't.
Okay.
But yes, Sana is blonde there.
Okay, so it might be Sana.
I'm almost positive it's Sana.
It's gotta be. Like, this looks like more photo cards.
Oh no, Cheon is blonde here too.
I think like a few posters are included.
Oh, that's lovely. That's chewy. That's really nice.
Right, you're up next.
All right.
I do think it's interesting that even though they're singles, it's the same single, but they're different shapes, sizes.
Yeah, I think it's just for variety and also to gouge more money out of K-pop fans because you gotta have all of the versions ever.
I mean, it's a good idea.
Yeah. All right, so this sign card is... It's so dark in here. I think this is Chaeyoung, but these are not the best photos, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're kind of like low quality. And so these cards are all pink, whereas his were all black.
Who did you determine this was?
Chaeyoung.
So as far as biases, so far.
Sana, I do love her, but Sana's still gonna be the winner because she's my girl. We got another Sana poster. That's kind of nice. Oh, my group photo is so much better than yours.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. I think that's going up on a wall.
It's a really nice book.
Yeah, like honestly, like mine's nicer than yours too. Still, look at.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I really like these individual photo cards they put in here. Aside from the ones that with the pink and the black borders, these are way nicer.
Yeah, it feels like there's like real production value in each one of these boxes. So there were 3 different versions of these singles, and the first version was already sold out by the time I got there. So this is 2 and 3, and then for the full-length album, there's maybe like 4 different versions. So they have a this version, is version, and a 4 version. This is the this version.
What is in the middle of here? Oh my god, there's like a, you know, like in James Bond movies where you get your like secret instructions and they're a little packet, but they're like hidden in something like a book in the library, it's on the floor shelf. You know, it's like that. Secret agent instructions.
I thought you've never watched James Bond.
I haven't. I have not.
But we're gonna make a James Bond reference.
Was it wrong?
Kinda.
No, you're wrong.
You're thinking of Mission Impossible.
I don't give a fuck. Who knew what I was talking about? If you knew what I was talking about, that's all that fucking matters. Don't at me. Oh, put the Why are you so bad at this? Isn't this your job? More photo cards. Cuties being cute. And more photo cards.
More photo cards.
This is gonna be cute, whatever that is. Oh, this is their little blue outfits. That's kind of cute.
You can show them a little bit closer, I think.
You can show them.
I will. Here. I'm here for the people.
Oh, whoa. No way. So Twice are bringing back the 90s and 2000s. This is a fucking lyric sheet.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
You don't see that often.
No, this gets a big pat on the back. Thank you from all your elder millennial K-pop fans. This slaps. This is amazing. Love this. A lyric sheet in this day and age. So we get some more posters.
Dayun?
Yeah.
Dayun?
Yeah. That is Tofu. We have another photo.
Posters are really nice.
Yeah, they are. And the quality on this is really nice, like thick. Oh, it's Zuyu again.
This is who we got?
That's cute. I actually like this, like the photo quality on this feels better than the other ones.
It feels different than the
It
other two, I
does,
think.
big time. And this is adorable.
All right, that's as far as we can get it.
Very cute. That's adorable, actually. I love that.
I don't think I've ever received albums like this before with so much extra stuff. Because over here, we usually get what, like a poster, maybe? A small poster.
Maybe.
With the album itself, and then like maybe the inside booklet or whatever with just, you know, I guess in a way
Lyric
we would
sheet,
lyrics,
thank yous.
sure.
Yeah.
But never a lyric sheet in the form of a poster, and then all these other different posters, and then photo books.
Cards, tons of photo cards. You get tons of photo cards with this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something that K-pop is really well known for. Like this is a big deal in K-pop albums. They always do super elaborate concepts. With almost all of them come with these books, photo cards, posters. So this is not outside the norm for K-pop. I think this one is really well done. I think Twice's company did a really good job with this one. But this is kind of like the bread and butter of K-pop. This is like, people collect this stuff.
It's like a texture.
It's like raised.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You can see it.
So a whole bunch of the.
In the same aesthetic that blue.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the album.
Oh, there's the album. On a CD, I can't play.
On CD, you can't play.
Okay.
Love that you bought 3 separate albums from a group you've never heard. So you're not completely uninitiated to Twice. You've seen their content before and TikToks and stuff like that.
You mentioned tofu, and
Yeah.
I remember seeing a video where people were saying cute stuff with their name,
Yeah.
and then there was tofu, 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 tofu.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's her nickname
okay.
because she's so pale.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, that's why. She a white bitch. I'm sorry, she's a pale princess.
So we're checking out.
We're gonna start with TT.
Okay.
It is, I would say, arguably Twice's best era. I think a lot of people would agree with that, or the Feel Special era. I think would get a lot of pings, but this is iconic Twice. It is. The music video is amazing. The dance is absolutely iconic. Like this is one that like goes down in like the history books of K-pop for choreography.
Okay.
Because it's easily digestible. Fans can learn it quickly and do it in, you know, random K-pop dances or whatever. This was like pre-TikTok. If this song had been around during TikTok, this would have been all over the place. Like
crazy.
it would have been like crazy viral, this dance. So
Okay.
amazing song, amazing video production, great choreography. The girls look beautiful. It's just it's perfection.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Okay.
watch it.
All right.
It's crazy how different they look
Yeah,
from what we just saw on the album this year.
absolutely. They were younger here too. And this is the iconic.
That's new for me. I've never seen that.
What?
The thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Diane as the bunny kills me every fucking time.
Why?
It's so ridiculous. It's so Diane. The To Be Continued leads into their next single, Knock Knock. And do you know who's at the door? JYP, because he's shameless.
I almost said Mark.
God, I wish. God, it would have been a better surprise than JYP. So this and Knock Knock, hugely iconic. So to go, honestly, it's a little bit crazy to me to think that Twice went from TT to Knock Knock to just fucking out of the park K-pop songs back to back. Like, they were unstoppable in this era. Like, everything they released was gold. I mean, it's unfathomable that they would release such high quality pop songs back to back. But what did you think about that one?
I'm gonna say that while it has like a lot of, those of you that are new to me and like my personal tastes, like dance music usually has a tough time with me because it can have repetitive elements to it. So I think by nature it kind of has to, because if you're gonna be playing it in a place where we're gonna dance to it, it kind of needs something a little repetitive like that.
Yeah.
However, I really did like how this was done, even though it has a few repetitive things about it. I think the video also really helps it out too. It kind of gives the song a bit more personality and like show where they're coming from with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually really liked it. I'm actually gonna be a bit surprised about how I'm gonna rate it out of 10. I would probably give it like an 8.
Okay, good.
So
Okay.
there's just something about it that
Yes.
I can't quite put my finger on it even right now, but even though I just said what I said, there's something about it that felt a little bit more unique.
Like special.
Special, maybe it's because it's from them in particular, and I don't know, there's a secret sauce in there somewhere, and I can't quite describe it just yet because that's literally the first song I've ever heard from them in its entirety. Yeah, I really like the video itself too. It kind of gives a bit more context on who they are personality wise. Like, are these some goofy girls basically?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
100%. Like, I mean, you've seen their content that I've sent you. I think it would be relatively, especially Diane. Because like I've sent you her being weird like over and over again on TikTok. And the funny thing, the fact that she agreed to, because everyone's like all sexy, right? You have like the Frost Queen Elsa, you have like Kate Beckinsale Underworld, and the hot sexy pirate captain or whatever, and then she's a bunny eating a carrot. And it is so Diane.
And she was like doing the Running Man.
Doing the Running Man, just chomping on that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diane, for just being an angel of lightness and love and wonderment. Like, bless you. But yeah, I mean, you could also see like their personality in that. I feel like they just, again, like I said, they perform the shit out of the song.
Yeah, and there's like a bit of a hook in there too. Like whenever they get to the TT part, there is like a moment in there that just it's like a sweet spot for me that I listened to, and I was like, oh, I really like the way that sounds. Like right when they get to the part when they do TT, I feel like whatever else was going on in that song was done very subtly, and there's just the execution of the song, just sonically, just does something for me. And usually I wouldn't like a song like that, or at least rave about it at least.
I also feel like there's a little bit of an 80s vibe to the song.
A little bit.
Like it's much more subtle than in some of the other songs where I've said that about. But I think that's part of the reason why I connect with the song so well. There's also a brattiness to the way in which they sing the song, like almost a petulance to like, you know, how much they miss and love this guy, which I really think is cute. I think it's on brand. I think like it's youthful and sweet and just like a kind of a different take on like love sickness, like just a youthful, petulant, like I miss you, goddammit, kind of like vibe, and I really like that. It's so you rate it. It's a 10. It's probably my favorite Twice song of all time. There's other ones that come really close, like Likey, I think we're not doing today, but that would probably come close to how highly I rate this one. So yeah, that's a 10 song.
I guess we will move on to the next one.
Yes.
Strategy.
I do want to preface this because you just got done saying like how you don't like stereotypical dance music because it can be repetitive. That is strategy.
Okay.
This is a stereotypical pop song. The reason we're doing it is because of the unboxing. If I was just showing you Twice songs I loved that I thought would like hook you in or had something special about them, it wouldn't be this one. I wouldn't show you this. It does have some things going for it. One, it's entirely in English, which I love that Twice is doing. I mean, not that they should be ever catering to a Western audience. This song is heavily catered to a Western audience, but not that they should ever be doing that. It is nice to get K-pop songs in English, and it features Megan Thee Stallion, which is a pretty big grab, I feel, for a K-pop group, and she fits in very well with the song. So her presence here, like sometimes when you do features, they can feel a little bit gratuitous. Ice Cream, Blackpink and Selena Gomez, like that. That's not this. Like, this is Sour Candy by Lady Gaga and Blackpink. Poor Blackpink. This feels like a Twice song, but Megan Thee Stallion's part doesn't feel out of place. Okay. And I attribute that to her skills as a rapper. I think she just understood the assignment and performed in a way that wasn't untrue to herself, but wasn't untrue to what Twice is trying to do either. So it's a very good feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
All right.
It's Megan Thee Stallion. Ow! Step one, do my highlight. Make me shine so bright in the moonlight. Step two, silhouette tight. Belly even my shadow looks good, right? Step three, with a hair right. Make it look my way with your hard eyes. Step four, show on the floor. Make you say more. Then I say, I'm feeling like
really like the outfits.
They're great. They're amazing. I love this part.
Definitely very poppy, like you said.
Yeah. It's a good song.
Yeah.
You're right, though. Their style here is killing it.
He's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever that is.
She's very young.
Yeah, she fits with this very well.
I'ma get you real good and I betcha.
A little heart. So cute.
Mm.
Why couldn't we get that book?
I was gonna say something in the beginning. I was like, "Where's my book?" with that. Maybe it was in the first version that I couldn't get.
Could be, yeah.
So I think, so I'm definitely in agreement with you that it's poppy, it's repetitive, but it's like solid at the same time.
Yeah. It's a very well done, well produced song.
Yeah, it kind of comes in like Sonic, like just instrumentally, it does its thing, and it doesn't veer too off course with that, and it just kind of stays there.
Yeah.
And it's kind of up to the vocalists to do whatever they need to do to take us somewhere different midway through.
Yeah.
That's probably where Megan comes in and really throws in that curveball. But yeah, like it was, it was pretty straightforward, I would say.
I do really love this song still. I'm just a simp for Twice. So I'm kind of like pretty much anything they put out, right? Even like taking that into consideration, I do recognize that it's not one of their most like outstanding songs in terms of like creativity or uniqueness or whatever. I do like that like Bruno Mars kind of vibe, that like kind of like 90s hip hop sort of thing that was going on there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a while since I've seen this. I actually forgot how amazing Megan Thee Stallion's part in this is. She kills her rap in that. Like I just, it's, her flow is so crazy. I'm not even a Megan Thee Stallion fan. I don't know that I'd really even heard a song by her prior to listening to this, but like I had like such a better appreciation for her as an artist after seeing this. And you know, it wasn't even her song. Like she just came in for like a few seconds and just like, you know, like all eyes turned to her in the room, you know what I mean? Like, so she did such a good job. I mean, it's a good pop song. It's maybe nothing that like is gonna, you know, push any boundaries or change any tides or anything like that, but it's still a good solid song. I mean, I'd still give this like 8, honestly, because because it's a good song.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. I'll give it like a 7.5 for me. TT I actually enjoyed a tiny bit more.
Of course.
Even though it had its own repetitiveness to it, there was something about it that I found a bit more endearing. And here,
Right.
this was probably more repetitive,
Yeah.
but they did what they could to throw in some curveballs with Megan and everything.
Yeah.
But no, like neither song was bad, at all.
I think that's a good thing to kind of point out too. TT's a very old comparatively to the song. So where TT was like a more cutesy concept, this is a much more sophisticated, sexy adult concept because they are much older now. And I'm sure you don't want to be stuck doing like the cutesy, sweetsy kind of thing for like the entirety of your career. And they've been going in this direction for a while. But I think that's a big chunk of the difference in when you said endearing, because it is that cutesy thing is endearing, whereas this is just kind of your run-of-the-mill sexy kind of concept.
Yeah.
But they still killed it, and they all sang in English, which I think we have to
That's a good point.
give credit to their vocals, because that's probably not easy to sing in a language that is not your native tongue and still deliver vocals as pristinely as they did.
That's a good point.
I think they did a really good job with that.
Yeah, that's a good point to bring up. Yeah, so I didn't quite think of that.
Yeah.
But
It's an 8 out of 7.
it's an 8.
We've upgraded.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's an 8.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and give it an 8.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Okay, so those are my first 2 Twice songs ever, and so
There's
far,
so many left to show him.
Yeah, that was a nice little, first step there, and yeah, I think definitely they have potential to have way more that I would actually like really enjoy. Not that I didn't enjoy these, but I think there's just more in the can that I think that I would like to
Explore.
Yeah.
Happy to do it.
Okay. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and the reactions. Feel free to let us know in the comments what you want us to check out next, and we'll see you next time.